you know, it said if you want something, the universe is gonna test you to see how bad you want it. So, again, hey friends, it's your girl Anika Alexandra, and I'm back. But hold on, wait though. But hold on, wait, friend. Is you good? Is you good, friend? I hope you're having a wonderful day, and if you're not, I hope I can at least put a smile on your face by the end of this video. In today's video, I'm going to be taking out these braids. I've had them for 2 months, 3 months. It's definitely April. Oh, probably 4 months. I'm gonna have to go back on my Instagram account to check. By the way, follow me on Instagram at Onika.Alexandria. Okay, just a little pluggy plug. But yeah, so I'll be taking out my hair today and doing a little life update. Granted, nobody really asked for this, but you know, so I'm gonna do it because why not? I like to. I want to. Yes. If you are a returning subscriber, hey best friend. And if this is the first time you're seeing me, go ahead and subscribe so we can become friends. You know what I'm saying? I want to be your friend. Don't you want to be my friend? Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, let's go on into this video. Actually, hold on, wait. Let me move this out of the way because I don't want to get nothing on them. Probably won't be that good over here either. Okay, hold on. Okay, so got that out of the way because I'll be spraying my hair and I really don't want to spray them on my clothes. You know what I mean? Like that. Yeah, no. So I have my spray bottle here. In this spray bottle, it's aloe vera juice, fenugreek, and rose water. It's in this. And then I have an afro pick because I'm not going to cut the braids. The braids is actually the length of my hair. So this is just like to pick out the ends. And then I have my comb. Now listen, okay? Yes, I got a few teeth missing. But here's the thing. If you laugh at my comb, you're just a hater. Because you're telling me that you're gonna be laughing at my struggle. I don't think that's very P of you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this is my comb. Oh, and then I have my clip that I just took out the braids from. And if you see me looking down, I just have my iPad here, so I just want to make sure that like everything is still going smoothly. You know what I mean? So yeah, where have I been? How long has it been since the last time I made a YouTube video? Has it been 2 years? Oh my god, it probably has been 2 years. Shame on me. Um, you know, so I'm gonna be honest with you. My electricity got cut off. I mean, it's the truth. It happened. That's what happened. So that kind of like put a damper or a halt in recording. Obviously, we got it situated and got it fixed. But you know what I'm saying, it took some time. And you know, with COVID and everything, I know that that was like the best time to actually be on YouTube recording videos. But is this even a but? COVID really, how can I'm trying to figure out like how to explain this. Oh, let me shim. I even sprayed my hair. Ooh. Oh my god. I used to spray my hair every single day, and then like for like the last month I just couldn't be bothered. So my hair is dry. Mind you, I have 4C low porosity hair. So like my hair is dry regardless. But like me neglecting my hair? You're oh, that feels so good. Oh, that feels so good. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes. So where have I been? I kind of went into like a fearful mood, I would say. Right? So like after COVID happened and all of that, I was like, "Oh my god, like Like, oh my God. So I kind of just focused solely on working. With COVID happening, I was out of a job for a long ass time. A long ass time. So I depleted my savings account, right? Which I feel like that's what happened to majority of people. So I'm not like, oh my God, woe is me. But that's what happened. So then it became, okay, bills, bills, bills. You know what I mean? Like that became my mindset. Okay, bills, bills, bills. You know, one moment you're young, wild, and free, and the next moment you got life insurance and medical insurance and car insurance. Granted, I ain't got a car, but that's beside the point. Life just comes at you fast, okay? Life comes at you fast. Oh yeah. If you guys hear any like extra background sounds, it's the ceiling fan. It's too hot. Okay. It's quite humid. It's quite humid. Yeah. I went into like a bills, bills, bills kind of mindset, and that lasted longer than expected it or wanted it to last. So that was all of 2021, literally. Then the ending of 2021, the ending of my birthday. I want to say it was more so my birthday, around my birthday. My birthday is September 10th. I am a Virgo. Thank you very much. Um, I was just like, this is this is not what I want to do with my life. This is not fun. This is not what I want to do. Just trying to get out the little not up, not up. So I was just like, yeah, no, that's not really what I want to do. I wanted to quit my job so bad. I wanted to quit my job so bad. But I think fear made me hold on for as long as I did, because I'm 33. I'm gonna be 34 this year. Baby, I'm not young anymore. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not old, but I'm not 20s. You know what I mean? I'm not teens. So I was just like, yeah, like I can't, like I can't. Oh wait, can we get into the length? I need to trim my ends. This is really bad. I need to trim like that much off. But anyways, like I said, I wanted to quit for so long, but just the fear of the what if kept creeping up and kept coming back. So I just kept holding on to a job that I really didn't enjoy. Mind you, it wasn't anyone, it was just me not being satisfied. I remember I kept asking myself, I was like, Onika, is this something that you would want to be doing 10 years from now, 5 years from now, a year from now? And it always came back, no, this is not what I want to be doing. But I just couldn't get the courage up to quit. Like I couldn't figure out, or I don't want to say I couldn't figure out. I want to say I constantly let the fear creep up in my head, right? Sorry, this was the rubber band method, so you know, some of the rubber bands have popped by now, some haven't. But yeah, so just letting the constant fear creep back up in my mind of, okay, if you quit, what are you gonna do now? If you quit, like, what's gonna happen? And like, granted, I'm not saying that I'm in or like I want to do YouTube for money. However, bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just it. Bills. It really was like, okay, so how are we gonna pay the bills? How are we going to put food on the table? How are we going to do all of these things? So I think that's why that's why I stayed for so long, because I always had these what ifs, these fears, like, negativity creeps on in. So after about 4 months of staying there, but knowing that this is not what I want to do, ooh, I thought I got the rubber band. Ooh, oh no, honey, darling, come on out. Thank you. So yeah, so after like 4 months of going back and forth, debating and whatnot, I actually ended up having a dream that kind of put me into this mindset that I have now. Right? It was a very strange dream. So basically, I dreamt that I worked at like some kind of like fast food restaurant. I don't remember like what the name was, but it was a seafood joint. You know, people come in and they request a lobster, and this one particular person requested this huge ass motherfucking lobster. Yo, this bitch was like heavy as me. Okay, mind you, this is a dream, but the bitch was heavy. Okay, okay, and they requested it, and like I had to go take it out of the tank and wash it off and scrub it, and I was just like, no. I was like, no. So then, you know, a dream. I don't know why our brains do what it do when we sleep, but it kind of just like, shoop. And then I was working at another clothing store, and I was just like, oh, I hate this. Like, oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Then again, another swoop. Like, you know, fast forward, and I'm working at a hospital now. I'm not a nurse, but I guess I was like a nurse coordinator. Sorry, someone's passing by and playing loud at me. So I wasn't a nurse, but I was like a nurse coordinator. I guess I don't really know what the job is. What do people do? But that was my job in my dream. And I didn't mind it. You know, like in my dream, I felt that like I was fine there. They had given me a promotion at the hospital. You know, everyone was like, oh, congratulations, like you deserve it. And I remember I felt dead on the inside. But obviously, my face, I was smiling and, you know, laughing and pretending to be happy, but I just felt dead on the inside. And then I remember leaving out of the hospital. I don't know what the name of the hospital was. It's not important. I went into my car, and when I tell you that I just broke down crying. Oh, it was so heartbreaking. I broke down crying, crying, because I knew that this is not what I wanted to do with my life. That was not what I wanted to do with my life. But I had this sense of despair over glooming over me, and I guess it was just, you know, the effects of adulthood, adulthood. You know, granted, I didn't see any kids in that dream, but you know, I felt the reason why I was so heartbroken and crying so harshly and so deeply was because I was not happy in life. I wasn't doing what brought me pure joy and fulfillment in life. And I remember I just broke down crying because I hated it. And even though it seemed like everything was so good, you know, like I had a car and the job wasn't bad. It wasn't you know, it was better than the lobster. Dealing with the lobster, I can tell you that. But I just wasn't happy because that's not what I wanted to do with my life. And I woke up from that dream and I said, thank you. In all honesty, I just, granted, I wake up every single morning and I thank my God and I thank my ancestors for just protecting me and guiding me and keeping me. But I woke up and I said thank you because that was the slap in the face, I guess you would say, or the wake up call that I needed to really try to pursue what it is that I want to, what it is that would bring me joy, love, and fulfillment. So yeah, I woke up from that dream and I said, "Oh my God, thank you." I said, "Okay, fine. I'm gonna put in my 2 week. Mind you, my savings is still on zero, but I'm gonna take the leap of faith because if I don't, like, I just don't want to be someone who has woulda, coulda, shouldas. You know what I mean? I put in my 2 weeks notice at my job, and it's funny because it still took me another week from having that dream to put in my 2 weeks notice because again, reality sets in. How are you gonna pay the bills? How are you gonna eat? And I just remember it's like saying, I don't care. As irresponsible as that sounds, I know it sounds so fucking irresponsible. As irresponsible as that sounds, it's the truth. I said I don't care. I don't care. Now, granted, I realize how blessed and how lucky I am to be living in my grandparents' house, so I don't have to worry about rent at this given moment. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, I just took a leap of faith and everything everything is gonna work out for me. Everything is going to work out for me. But I realize that I have people in my life who love me and who I'm thankful for. You know what I mean? So yes, I put in my 2 weeks notice, and I was supposed to end the middle of February, but they asked if I could stay until April. When they asked me to stay until April, my spirits was crushed. You hear me? Crushed. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Because here's my thing, right? If you're just working for a job just to work a job, you're not really providing much value to anyone, especially not to yourself, right? So I was like, yeah, nah. No, cannot do that. I was like, but I'll stay until the end of February. That's what I did. I stayed until the ending of February. I actually cried, which is actually kind of funny. I don't know if it's funny because it kind of like set in. Okay, yeah, no, like we're really doing this. That was February of this year. Now we're in April. See, what happened was March was my like rest period. I'ma say I just didn't have the energy, the willpower, the determination. I don't know. I just didn't have it in me in March to set up and record. And trust me, I tried plenty of times. I tried doing clean with me. I tried doing I actually did I did record a video, and it was me tinting my eyebrows. And I sat here, did a whole, I want to say it's about an hour to like, nah, I don't want to drag it. It's probably like 50 minutes to like an hour of footage, right? Y'all, I set up my camera, I set up my ring light, I set up my microphone. I set up everything for the video to have no sound, for the video to have no blasted sound. When I tell you I was devastated, I was devastated. And I was just like, okay, all right, okay. I'm gonna just have to let my eyebrows grow out again and try to record again. You know, I like, when I tell you devastated, devastated. Am I in focus? Yeah, I was devastated, to say the least. So I was just like, okay, let me take a rest, let me take a break, and then try again. Um, the break turned into a month. Nah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on a timer because why it just do that? Why did it do that? I don't like that. Why it do that? Yeah, I don't know where it cut off at, but what I was saying was even today, I had problems trying to set up. Okay, I used my MacBook and did like the live shooting. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Then I downloaded the video to my it was like a test run. So it was like a test run to make sure that I learned my lesson and the microphone is set up. So I downloaded that baby 3 times. One, two, three. 3 times. And when I tell you, I could not find the video anywhere on my MacBook. I went in, I changed the location, I put it to my desktop, didn't show up on my desktop. I put it to pictures, didn't show up in the pictures. I put it to documents, didn't show up in documents. Literally. I was just like, okay, okay, all right, okay, that's cool. That's fine. I'm gonna use my iPad instead. Pick up my iPad, follow the steps, hit the Wi-Fi button on the camera, click on my iPad, go into my iPad settings, change the Wi-Fi from my Wi-Fi to the Canon EOS Wi-Fi. Tell me why it wasn't connected to my iPad either. Tell me why it wasn't connected to my iPad either. So now I'm like, okay, let me just step away real quick. Just go and breathe. Just breathe. So that's what I did. I surely did. I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Mind you, I've used the laptop before with the same app and got it work. I've used my iPad and got it work. But today they said April Fools. So I literally had to reset my camera. Well, not like the whole settings on the camera, but like the Wi-Fi settings on the camera. And then reconnect my iPad to get it to work. But look, glory to God, we here. Okay? All right. So now I'm here, out of a job, but oh my God, is it peaceful? Oh, the peace of mind. It's worth it. Just that alone is worth it. So where am I going from here? You know, that is a very good question. Um, who wasn't expecting that question. Um, I I am getting my shit together, right? So I'm very creative. I love it. Like it's something that feeds me and has been something that has fed me since I was a young child. You know, like I was always like designing or not like drawing because I could never draw, but I always did like different art projects. Granted, I had severe allergies when I was younger. When I tell you severe, I mean severe. Like to the point where I could not be outside in the summertime because I would break out in heats or like hives. I would be doing nothing and I would have a bloody nose. I was allergic to goddamn everything: grass, freshly cut grass, dirt, dust, cats. I was allergic to everything. Okay, I mean, granted, that's not everything, but everything that makes summer, I was allergic to. So summertime was horrible for me. Summertime was horrible for me. So I really stayed entertained by myself. I really stayed entertained by myself. So I had to be creative, right? So I would do like clay art. That was like my favorite thing to do, clay art. I would read a lot, so that would take my imagination to other places. And then I picked up sewing. I mean, granted, you know, I'm a Caribbean child, so that means school must come first. And that means if you're not a doctor, nurse, a lawyer, a teacher, well, the profession is okay in a Caribbean household. Doctor, lawyer, teacher, nurse. Doctor, lawyer, teacher, nurse. Yeah, if it wasn't one of those things, baby, you're a failure. Okay? Like, come on. You know, and like I was always pushed to go to college, which in retrospect, I would have didn't go to college. If I can give any advice to a younger person, unless you know for sure what it is you want to do, don't go to college. In all honesty, like yes, the experience is amazing, and yes, I met some amazing people in college. You know, my best friend I met in college, and I wouldn't. I was gonna say I wouldn't change going to college, but yes, I would. I would. I would. I wouldn't change my experience though, if that makes sense, right? But if you just graduated high school and you're unsure, please, please take a year off and just do everything. In all honesty, do everything. Learn, see what it is that you do like, see what it is that you don't like, and then decide if you want to go to college, right? The amount of debt that I'm in from college for a degree that I'm technically not even using at the moment. Don't get me wrong, college was where I decided again I wouldn't change my experience. And I guess everything happens for a reason. Not I guess. Everything happens for a reason. So college was where I learned that I really want to be creative. Like that's what brings me the most joy in my life. And I truly love fashion. So I'm not going to discredit going to college because it really did help me figure out exactly what it is. Not exactly, but it did help me to pinpoint where it is or what it is I want to do. I'm still on that journey. I'm not going to hold you. I'm still on that journey. But I do know that I love fashion and I love clothes especially as a plus size woman, as a fat woman, like who's been fat her whole entire life, who was born big, was bullied for it, sexualized for it, seeing how neglected we are. Now, granted, it's better than what it was. Okay, it's better than what it was in the 90s, late 90s, and early 2000s. But I still see where we are reduced to muumuus and florals. Oh no, the light is changing. Why are you changing, light? All right, I'm sorry, you guys, but light is changing. The sun is setting. I don't really know. Okay, so the first section is done. As you can see, I need to cut that. But let's move on. I am going to be pursuing fashion, building my own fashion company, building my own fashion brand, having my own fashion line. That is, I don't know if you can see, but like that's what brings joy to me. That's what brings happiness to me. Like that's what I love. Like I love fashion. I love styling. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of not lost, because it truly is my gift. It truly is my talent. So I'm not gonna say I lost it, but it's like the muscle. Like you have to work on it for it to get stronger. You know what I mean? And because I wasn't working on it for so long, so it's not like I wasn't working on it at all. But I wasn't working on it to my level. Is that the word I'm looking for? To my point. I really did lose. I didn't lose it, but I really did suppress that side of me for quite some time. And now I really want to focus on it. I want to take it serious. I want to see what I can do and what I can create. Yeah, I just want to go from there. You know what I mean? So that is the plan for now. The plan is to just fulfill my dreams, fulfill what it is that I want to do in life. And I think, if I could be honest, I've always been into fashion. Like, even as a little girl, like I said, I grew up fat. So, Limited 2, Forever 21, Charlotte Russe. Like, these are all like popular brands in like the 90s and early 2000s, especially early 2000s. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, wee, this is huge. Can you guys see that? Like, there's like a huge knot right here. Yeah, I'm not pulling that apart. No. I remember, oh my God, what was it? Ooh, hold on, wait, I'm sorry, hold on. I'm coming back. Ooh, that felt good. Ooh, that felt so good. I remember one time in high school, I made it this. Okay, I'm gonna insert a picture. I'm gonna insert a picture somewhere over either side. And it was a Mary J. Blige, and it was a song with Diddy, and it goes, the beat is dun 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 dun. I don't remember the song, but I'm gonna insert a clip. She had like this, like, I think it was like this red, like it was like a vest belt situation. And I'm gonna tell you, I was like, nah, that's fire. Like, nah, that's fire. And I really like asked my mom to help me make it. And I had like these like old type of jeans, and my mom allowed me to cut them up, and she helped me to like sew them and get them together. And I remember, oh, I was so proud of that thing. Oh, so proud. I was so proud of that jean vest belt thing. But I did not take no pictures in it, and I regret that. I do regret that. But yeah, I remember just, ooh, did y'all see all of that just come out? Oh my God. Yeah, I can like, yo, you see that? Ah. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I am looking to build my dream life. I am working to build my dream life. And this is the preparation to build that dream life that I want. So anyways, that is where I have been. That is what happened. That is the plan moving forward. I hope you guys are here on this journey with me. I hope you guys keep me accountable, because I tend to have I don't know what it's called, but I tend to start a lot of projects and never really see them to fruition or see them through. I don't know if it's my Virgo moon or my Gemini rising. I don't really know. But something about me starts a lot of projects and never finishes them. Okay? So I need you guys to hold me accountable. I need you guys to be on my motherfucking ass. I'm going to make sure that I'm on my own motherfucking ass, but I know me. I know me. Um, so I really gotta be on my shit, and I hope that you guys help me keep on my shit too, and I hope you guys stay, and see me grow and see me come the best version of me. Yeah. So from here on out, I'm gonna don't say that. I ain't gonna say nothing else, and I'm gonna time lapse this and take out the rest of my braids, and then be back talking. Why would I be back if I'm not technically leaving? So yeah, like technically I'm not leaving, but I'm just gonna finish taking out these braids, and it'll be a time lapse. Okay. Okay, y'all. Now I know I said it's gonna be a time lapse, and it is time lapse. But I think I gotta explain some things. So maybe I don't gotta explain some things, but I think I should. You know what I'm saying? So I was here, taking out the braids, and if you've ever taken out braids, it is a very long and tedious process, and it's very boring, very boring. Okay, so at this point, what I'm saying, I had me some lunch, whatever. I went back to go braiding my hair, and then I said, "Ain't no way." Ain't no mother effing way. So I ended up watching the Beachella. If you don't know what that is Beyonce's Coachella performance. That is 4 years ago. Yes, I still watch it to this day because she bodied that whole entire performance for 2 hours. Your fave could never. That's why she's mine. But that's besides the point. And I realized my hair just broke another tooth. Yeah. So yeah. So at this point, still taking out the braids, still taking out the braids. You know what I'm saying? We're watching her do her shit, and then I decided to give you guys a quick little performance. And here's a disclaimer: I'm about to laugh really loud. Nah. Why? Why am I just realizing that someone had up a sign said, "Please adopt me"? But here's the gag is, me too, Beyonce. Me too. Please, please, please adopt me. Now listen, I'm not saying that I don't love my parents. I'm just saying that like, who don't want billionaire parents? Please tell me. Oh, okay, exactly. So now my hands are tired, and it was at this point that my mind said, cut it all off. But I persisted, and I'm still giving y'all A1 performances. I don't want like, just like all that build up. Another moment in time that my mind said, cut it. No, see, because I had to work overtime to convince myself not to cut my hair because I was over it. I was truly sick of it, but I persisted. That is gonna be the theme or the word of this video. Persisted. See, because I just kept telling myself, if you cut it, you don't have to do this. You see right there. But I persisted. I carried on. Look, I still had to convince myself to not cut my hair. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't do it, but I was sick of it. I was done. I was done. Water running into my ears. I have been taking out braids for 4 hours now, and I'm still not done. What? Okay, so it is now 6:42. I took a little break because my arms was hurting. This is all I have left. So let's finish, shall we? I just gave me a pep talk, and I'm still contemplating cutting off all my hair. I'm still thinking about it. On my last braid, and I'm still contemplating cutting off my hair. Because y'all know. Oh my God, I am finally done taking out my braids. Um, I wanted to do like a wash routine. I probably have to do that tomorrow because your girl's tired. It's it was a lot. It was absolutely a lot. But here is my hair fully out and free. Finally. Actually, you know what? Now that I have my Felicia braids, I am finally done. I'm gonna wash them tomorrow. Um, I would definitely again ain't Nan soul. Ain't Nan nobody other than myself asked for this. But you know what? I'm gonna give myself what I want. So I'm gonna record my wash day tomorrow. But yeah, so this is the final. I am finally done taking out all them damn braids. Ooh, sorry, hold on. Ooh, mm-hmm. That was it right there. Thank you guys for sitting here and just listening to me and just watching me jam out and take out these braids that I've had in for half a century. Completely a lie. It's been 3 months and a couple of weeks since I've had these braids in, finally out. Gonna be washing my hair and, preparing for what's next. So hopefully you guys come along on this journey with me. Keep me accountable, like I said. If you want to see more of me, go ahead and give me a like and leave this secret emoji down below so I can know that you are best friends. You know what I'm saying? We best friends. We here. Yeah. As always, with love. And how many kisses is it? And 243 kisses. Bye, friends.